But this year keeps getting crazier and crazier because now it's been reported that Jay-Z allegedly art a 13-year-old girl along with Sean P. Diddy Combs back in 2000. Now, for those who don't know, back in October, there was a lawsuit filed by one of Diddy's alleged accusers, and at the time, she was 13 years old, and she claimed that she was trying to get into the MTV Music Video Awards, and she ended up getting picked up by one of Diddy's drivers, and she was driven to Diddy's after party. And at the party, she claims that she was drugged and she was taken advantage of by Diddy and another unnamed celebrity male while an unnamed celebrity female watched. So now it's being revealed that Jay-Z was the unnamed celebrity male who allegedly took advantage of this 13-year-old girl. Now, do we know this to be true or not? We don't know if it's true, but named to Diddy, and so to see that he's being accused of something so heinous, it's just a mess. Now, Jay-Z did come out and them deny these accusations, and he actually came against the lawyer representing this accuser named Tony Bugsby. For those who don't know, Tony Bugsby has been representing like over 100 of Diddy's alleged victims, and in the victims' lawsuits, they also mention other big-name celebrities. Now, Tony Bugsby himself has been criticized, and Jay-Z did reply, denying the accusations and stating that his lawyer had received a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Bugsby, which he described as a form of blackmail. He had estimated that the nature of these accusations and the public scrutiny would lead me to want to settle. No, sir, however, appears to follow a pattern of these kinds of theatrical performances. I don't know how you became such a horrible person, Mr. Bugsby, but I can assure you that I have encountered people like you countless times, and I'm more than ready to handle someone like you. You say you're a Marine. Marines are known for their bravery, but you lack honor and dignity. My wife and I must sit down with our children, one of whom is old enough that her friends will undoubtedly see the press and question the veracity of these allegations and explain the cruelty and greed of people. I grieve yet another loss of innocence. It is unjust that children must attempt to comprehend unfathomable levels of malice intended to destroy families and a human spirit. My heart and support are with the real victims around the world who must witness how their life story is dressed up for profit by this ambulance. Oh, shots fired. Chaser, you have made a grave mistake by assuming that all celebrities are the same. You are wearing a poor suit. I'm a young man who made it out of Brooklyn's projects, and we don't play these kinds of games. We have very strict codes of honor, and we protect children for your own benefit. Only your network of conspiracy theorists and fake psychics thinks that Jaguar is right, and Sloan Bella will believe the ridiculous accusations you have made against me that would be laughable if not for the serious harm to children. I'm going to show you how different I am, Bugsby. Tony, despite a concerted and aggressive effort that has included harassing my children, contacting my clients and former clients to encourage them to sue me, contacting my colleagues or former employees to ask if I have abused them, showing up at the homes of my current employees to harass them, making ridiculous claims against me and my law firm, and having mysterious people follow me and my family. Tony did respond and post his Marine picture, saying, "Recognize this guy. This is a picture of the weapons platoon commander of Alpha Company, 1st Battalion, 4th Marines from our old Western Pacific cruise book. Sunlight is the best disinfectant, and I'm quite certain the sun is coming So Tony said he's about that action. He's saying, play with me, play with your mama, and Jay-Z is saying, don't play with me, play with your papa. This is a mess. This is really a mess, and it's not funny considering the gravity of these allegations. It looks bad. It really like this, and I honestly believe that if he did not come after Tony in this way, Tony would not have disclosed his name in this lawsuit. So this is why I think Jay-Z made a horrible mistake by coming hard at the lawyer and using dirty tactics like this. And don't get me wrong, he has every right to defend himself, but he should have done it a different way, because now that his name has been disclosed, it just adds more fuel to the rumors that he and Diddy were in cahoots and doing crimes together. And we don't know if that is true or not. We don't know if that's true about Jay-Z, but his name is being continuously linked to Diddy, and now he's actually being accused of committing crimes with Diddy. Even if this is not true, it still looks bad on him. We all know how accusations can affect people's reputation. I mean, look at what happened with Jonathan Majors. Before he even went to trial, people already deemed him as guilty. You know what I'm saying? When you have bad press like this, that's accusing you of something so heinous. This will affect everything, and it will change the public perception. If Jay-Z loses favor in the public, it will trickle down to his businesses, and he will start to lose favor among his partners and investors. How this affects Beyonce. Should Beyonce leave? It will also affect his wife Ban as well, because let's be honest, Beyonce is getting some blowback too, and she's not being accused of anything, but she's being deemed guilty by associations. So this will affect her businesses as well. It will affect her brand. brand and her reputation, it might even get so bad to the point that she will have to. Separate from Jay-Z, and I wouldn't be surprised if that did happen somewhere down the line, but if this story gets more inflammatory and it blows up more, I think Beyonce will definitely have to leave now. I don't know if she'll be able to escape the scrutiny because she's been around Jay-Z for so long. She's been married to him, so she's had to have known something. Right, I don't think the public will let her completely off the hook, but if things really start to hit the fan, I think she could be able to salvage her brand by separating herself and denouncing Jay-Z. If it gets to that point, she's going to have to do it now. Once again, we don't know if Jay-Z is guilty of what he's being accused of, but these accusations are definitely hurting everything that Jay-Z and Beyonce potentially have lined up. Jay-Z could have handled this differently, but he decided to use his bullying tactics against Tony, and now he's getting the worst press of his life. This is horrible, y'all. This is very horrible. And like I said, we don't know if these allegations are true. I do hope that he's able to prove his innocence, if he is in fact innocent now. If he's not innocent, then you know he needs to be under the jail with Diddy, but if he is, I hope he's able to prove that. But it's not going to be a pretty road for him right now because it's just opening up a can of worms, and I do hope Jay-Z closet is clean, because if one person comes forth, it could open the door for other people to come forth too. So Jay-Z better make sure that he does not have any skeletons in his closet, because them bones are going to come flying out, and it's not going to be pretty, y'all. What do you think about this? This is really a mess. All I know is Jaguar Wright is going to have a field day. Like Jaguar Wright, she was really the one who opened the floodgates of hell on Jay-Z when she went on Piers Morgan and claimed that he was just as bad as Diddy.
Why there's no vindication for me? Because for 4 years, I've been screaming, not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters. And the victim-making machine kept going on.
Jay-Z has been notable by his silence since these charges were brought against Diddy. Why do you think that is?
Because that's what he does. He starts little fires everywhere, forces everyone involved to go and carry water while he sneaks away without a response. That changes now, Sean. You must respond. You have no choice. Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Robert Kelly, Sean Combs have one person in common, professionally and privately: Sean Carter. This has been a fist of tyranny that has been punching through our culture and our society for decades. It must stop.
Jaguar started all this. She started all of this anyway. Tell me what you all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you